I'm Russell, and this is Voiceover Work, an audiobook sampler. Where do you listen? Today is June 28th, 2022. Regular listeners will know the name Albert Rutherford and his books on systems thinking and system thinkers. If you're familiar with system thinking, the names of Norbert Wiener, Warren McCulloch, Gregory Bateson, and Margaret Mead may be familiar to you. In his most recent book, Lessons from Systems Thinkers, Albert Rutherford breaks down the lives in short summaries of each of the foundational thinkers in systems thinking. Today's preview is Lessons from Systems Thinkers by Albert Rutherford. Albert Einstein once asked this question: have you ever thought about how you think? A lot of people would say no. It's not common for one to pause and think about their thoughts. Herein lies the problem. What Einstein pointed out with his question is that certain issues cannot be solved with the same kind of thinking that created those issues. Second, and third guessing every thought crossing our mind is not a reasonable expectation. It's time-consuming and, frankly, tiring. What we can do, however, is learn new thought patterns and use them to our benefit. The rewired thinking path I'm talking about is called systems thinking. My mission in this book is to present you the evolution of this cognitive assessment style through the stories of the people who asked hard questions and developed better solutions to the problems they were facing. Today's scientific exploration has come a long way from where it used to be. In the past, science tended to look at events as individual occurrences that seemingly happened in isolation. Different science fields would concentrate on the event level without seeing how to fit it into the bigger picture. It is strange to carefully study, examine, and report on what you had observed about one puzzle piece without ever looking at the whole puzzle, isn't it? Well, pre-modern science functions similarly. Different fields of science have evolved throughout the years, and there's been a paradigm shift in data assessment. Scientists are still concerned with carefully examining individual events, but now looking at how it fits into the whole picture is also relevant. Things are more often interdependent than independent. Many scientific fields shifted from deconstructing elements to their particles to analyzing their dynamics and working togetherness. General system theory, and later systems thinking, didn't want to abandon the foundation of knowledge of any field of science. It aimed to be transdisciplinary. Each field would bring its expertise to the table. They would actively engage in working together to create a common base of methods and for all scientific disciplines to share. General systems theory wanted to expand the tent, to be more inclusive of knowledge from all areas, to stop being so focused on the little pieces that seeing the bigger picture becomes impossible. Today's systems thinking, while its methodology has changed and refined throughout the years, is actively used in politics, economics, sociology, demographic analysis, and environmental studies. This book will tell you the story of how systems thinking as a field of study came into being and evolved throughout the decades. It will present the thoughts and contributions of 11 great minds whose ideas were vital to develop this critical thinking method. You've reached the end of another episode of Voice Over Work, an audiobook sampler. Where do you listen? Connect with us at newtonmg.com and connect with the author at albertrutherford.com. Don't forget to sign up for their newsletter and receive free materials. See you on Saturday for the next episode, the chapter-by-chapter preview of Lessons from System Thinkers by Albert Rutherford.